Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. It's late in the last week of the first month of the World Within scenario in the World Tree campaign, and we have some sad news. This morning when we broke camp, we discovered the old Shaman Addar dead. Apparently he died in his sleep. I sensed all this marching might be too much for the old man, but I couldn't send him back to the surface without hurting his pride. So we buried Addar here in the rich soil of the land he died protecting, and gave him all the honors of the greatest barbarian warrior. Okay, and Tarnum is now on the other level of the map. And Zubin came here bringing reinforcements, so maybe we should have Zubin bring up those reinforcements first. It looks like Tarnum isn't even going to need all of them. Which is just as well, because I'm probably going to want to have Zubin going around as a secondary army, if not this week, then surely no later than next week of game time. Okay, while we're at it, okay, those Orc Chieftains run. I'm going to save before visiting the Cyclops stockpile, just in case the blue player who's been in the area has visited it already. Oh, he hasn't yet. Okay, and you've seen Cyclops stockpile battles before, so I'm just going to pause, get this over with, and come right back. So hang on. Okay, we're back. We did lose some hobgoblins and one of our thunderbirds. So as long as we've still got Zubin in the area, we might want to have him give Tarnum some of his hobgoblins. And then head back to the other level to get reinforcements. I didn't want to do that. And I know I had shift click selected. Okay. There, that's better. Now, we'll have Zubin head back towards the teleporter. And we'll have Tarnum head towards that ogre fort. Oh, look at that. Galthron the Death Knight. Got a lot of different troop types. Not a huge amount in any one group. So I think we can take him. Although Tarnum does not have any spell points to speak of. So Yogg looks like he was heading. Dessa was probably ferrying troops, that's why. Okay. Let's see what, if anything, we can recruit. We actually have quite a bit. Okay, let's have Gretchen head back towards Jabarkas. And Tara could actually give some of his troops to Jabarkas too. Or maybe just have Jabarkas concentrate on hiring more troops. So we've got the upgrade buildings for all the troop types built. Yeah, actually, I'll give... Now, I'll have Jabarkus take a couple of hobgoblins from Tunic. And then I will have him give the Ogre Magi and the Orcs to Yogg. And then I will send him towards Gretchen. Have Gretchen take those extra hobgoblins from Jabarkus. And then we'll send her up towards where Zubin went. And then Yogg will send up that way. And then Dessa, who doesn't have anything worth speaking of, might send down there. Tunic, I think, will put in there, so he can pick up more troops next turn. And Dessa, I think, will send down this way, so she can help ferry troops. Okay. That should cover it. We'll have... Yeah, at least he flagged it. And then we'll have Gathron... Well, we'll have Tarnum attack Gathron there. Yeah, so all the AI factions are supposed to be barbarian-led, but they seem to have necromancer generals. And Tarnum doesn't have enough spell points to cast anything. Okay, we could probably take out all those rocks. In fact, yeah. Well, 2 out of 3. Okay, then we'll have our Wolf Raiders protect the Cyclops Kings. And then are there any missile troops here? Just those orcs. Take them out first, even though we're only doing half damage. And we'll move our hobgoblins to protect the orc chieftains. Okay, the orcs are gone now. We'll have our orc chieftains attack those orcs. And I think we'll have the Ogre Magi cast Bloodlust on the Thunderbirds. Assuming they last until the next round. They probably will. Although I hate losing Thunderbirds. Yeah. Definitely take out the ogres. Ooh! Now, I could take out the Wolf Riders easily. Or possibly the goblins. More hit points there. Although, I could have taken out the skeletons as well. Okay, let's defend. It's half damage either way. I think we'll work on weeding them down. Defend. Okay, good. I don't like losing those ogres. We did get some good. That's not going to be terribly useful, but the target of the rampaging ogre will be useful. Maybe the pendant of dispassion too. And we get get either basic luck or basic artillery. I like basic artillery. And we'll go visit that Garden of Revelation. There's an orc tower we could flag. Ooh, some orc chieftains that maybe we could talk into joining us. Then we want to have Zubin head back that way, and let's see what we can recruit this turn. Finish hiring those orcs and those wolf raiders. Maybe if, yeah, roughly half the remaining hobgoblins. And I'm just going to keep them in a separate stack so it'll be easy to trade them off. Okay, who do we have here? Okay, I want to get the wolf raiders and the orc chieftains to Yogg. Now, I had somebody who had a fairly good sized stack of hobgoblins. And I would like that person to pick up the rest of the hobgoblins that Tarek hired. And perhaps run those up toward Gretchen. And then, or run those up towards Zubin, rather. And then Zubin can pick up all these guys. Oh, let's see. Shift click. I don't know, the shift key on the one side of the keyboard doesn't seem to want to cooperate. I've had this wireless keyboard for maybe a year and a half now, I think. And it's starting to get cranky. Now, okay, we've got Yogg there, and he needs her is what's the closest? Tarek, maybe? Oh, Tarek's out of movement points. Okay. Okay, Jabarkus, you're going to help Gretchen bring hobgoblins to Yogg. Okay, Dessa, I'm going to send you back to the castle so you can pick up the last of the hobgoblins next turn. I think that should be everything I can do. Yeah. Okay, so let's flag that orc tower. No orcs there, of course, but we control it. That's the important thing. Okay, there isn't going to be anything new until next week, so I'm just going to send Zubin back through and maybe send him a different direction. And hopefully he won't get into anything he can't handle. Okay, there's a pack of Ogre Magi. It looks like don't know if he'll be able to... Okay, they run. They run. That's good. Okay, now as for the rest, let's have Dessa recruit the last of those goblins. We do have a little bit of money left, so let's see if we can afford to build anything. Either a ballista yard or an escape tunnel. I think a ballista yard, since I haven't seen a building on the outside where you can buy all those ballistae and ammo carts and first aid tents. So let's start heading Dessa up towards Yogg. And who's got the rest of the new recruits? Okay, Tunic, perhaps you can take Dessa's hobgoblins and that ballista, which we would like to ultimately give to Tarnum. And then we're going to run them up towards Jabarkus there. And pick up Jabarkus's hobgoblins. And then keep going towards Yogg. You get almost all the way to Yogg. And then Jabarkus, you can take all those hobgoblins back. Which seems... why didn't he do it in the first place? You know. And give some hobgoblins to Yogg and a ballista. And then head towards a place where you can recruit some troops next turn. Yogg, that might be something good for you to do too. Gretchen, let's see. Can you reach? Maybe. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Bumblebee weak. Yeah, I'm gonna have Tarnum make do with the troops he's got for now. Just keep flagging things. And then Zubin can pick up resources, got the cards of prophecy. Let's see what's down that way. Okay, and okay, and Dessa, you are very near that wolf pen. Why don't we head you towards that goblin barracks? There, or else possibly there. Yeah, and then Gretchen can recruit the orcs. Well, most of the orcs. And then Tarek. We really need more resources. Yeah. Okay, that covers everybody. Grumba has sent word that he's learned where to find the Pendant of Total Recall, and he's on his way to locate it. He prepares things for my... Yeah, he prepared things for my arrival, but since his force is so small, he's going to be unable to return with it. It'll be up to me once I defeat the enemy on this level. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any blue heroes. Oh, look, there's the blue castle. Now I see a blue hero. Couple of blue heroes. There's Zai, and there's Gurnison. I think Tarnum can take both of them. Well, okay, we've got a minute or two left. Oh, look at that. I don't know if Zubin can take that himself. It would be nice if he could. I don't know if he's got the army to do it with. Okay, and then Chabarkus can... Actually, I think we should have Gretchen move first. Because remember, Gretchen hadn't quite finished picking up all those orcs. Okay, so Gretchen, you finish recruiting those orcs, and then you go talk to Jabarkus there. You take his ogres and wolf riders.
A vast virus database has been updated.
Okay, and perhaps, yes, an Avas loves me. I was just using the same shift key that was giving me trouble before. Okay, now, Gretchen, you are going to head back towards our starting castle, as will Jabarkus. He's going to tag team with you. Take those hobgoblins back. And then Tarek just needs to head back that way. And then we can start hiring troops in anticipation of the arrival of some of our heroes. At least a few. Okay, well, it's a start. Okay. Yeah. Well, since I can see the blue castle now, and I saw a couple of blue heroes, I'd just as soon head directly for the blue castle first before finishing flagging. Oh, look at that. There's another blue castle there. Okay, I want to save first before deciding which castle to head towards, because if I can reach one, okay, that one I can actually reach. This one with Gurnison, I can't quite reach. Okay, so this must be where Zhai went to hang out. I want to confirm that that's... it looks like it, probably. Certainly looks ugly enough. Okay, we have enough for a whole magic arrow, which we will use on those orcs. Okay, and 310, 360. I think I'm going to attack the rocks first. Yeah, it took out about half of them. Okay, it looks like they've got the barbarian equivalent of a moat there. And we want to concentrate on taking out those orcs. And Avast likes my spouse's computer too. Yeah, I think once we're done with this castle siege, we'll be ready to end the episode then. Okay, and let's finish taking out those orcs. No, not quite. We'll cast Bloodlust on the remaining Thunderbirds. Of course they're all ganging up on the Thunderbirds. Okay, we're out of spell points, so... We'll... Okay, how many do we have left? We just have one. Oh, crap. Okay. And we'll defend. Oh crap, we lost our Thunderbird. Well. Defend. Okay, we took out their hobgoblins. Okay. I think we'll work on the wolf riders. He took out about half of those. And this time I think... Oh yeah! Not a problem. We'll certainly be able to pace them. So we just have their goblins and their rocks left. And we've got the gate down now, because we're standing on it. So we took the castle. Let's see what we can build there. Maybe an ogre fort. And those are the only troops we can build. Tarnum doesn't have enough movement left to go inside there. Rats. Okay, well, meanwhile we'll flag the wolf pen. And we will save before attempting to get that cool artifact, because we might have a fight ahead of us. Ah! Well, we'll worry about fighting for the Tunic of the Cyclops King in the next episode, so we will see you then.